What is up, everybody? It's your boy Chris Cage coming at you 2 times. We got a weekly race video for y'all. Now, before we begin, feel free to check out the Sunflower Company. But what is the Sunflower Company, you may be asking? Well, I'm glad you asked. The Sunflower Company is a small business gift shop that's run and owned by my best friend Carissa Swayzer. And guess what? I recently ordered from them. Over there, and you'll be able to browse from a number of sunflower or non-sunflower themed items that you never thought you wanted until now. The link to her store will be in the description for y'all to check out if y'all are interested. So for today's weekly race, we're still on the same down and back. By the way, I'm filming this in June and it will be out in July in accordance to me filming a bunch of Hot Wheels all-out races that will be in progress when this is out filming in July, which is going to be like a bunch. We got a bunch of basic cars over here, basic cars over there. We got monster trucks in that black bin, NASCARs in that bin over there. A bin behind that will be character cars, then NASCAR basics, and then you have Mario Karts, and then you have ID cars. Racing them all here for Hot Wheels All Out. So stay tuned to all of that, and I have to figure out how I'm going to move all these things so I can film as much as I can. There's going to be a bunch of rearranging going on here today. But for today's weekly race video, it is going to be nothing more than just a typical exhibition race on the Crash Zone track. We got a little Crash Zone gimmick out here. If the car comes across here, then a car will fly out or wipe out or whatever. And we're going to be using cars from Block F for fantasy cars. And F stands for fantasy cars. So, we're going to see a bunch of fantasy cars race on this here today. We might be picking stuff from the top or might be digging deep in the bottom. You never know what we might pull out that might be racing on this track here today. And without further ado, it's time now to start racing on the Crash Zone in this exhibition weekly race. Starting off with the first round. Alright, ladies and gentlemen, it's time to begin round number 1 of the exhibition with our first matchup. And GT Racer wins the opening race. Time for the next matchup. And your winner of that race is Speed Trap. Alright, and your winner of this race is, what is it called? Speed Blaster. Looks like this flap has popped up here, so what that means is Prototype H24 is going to win it, despite what the camera shows. If you ever notice any errors, make sure you let me know in the comments section, and I will make a rematch versus video on the track that it's racing on. As winning formula, it's the win right here. And your winner here is Midnight Auto. Looks like winning formula didn't have a good shot right there. But your winner of this one is not Ground Effects. Ground Effects is something different. The Governor. And Bone Shaker wins this race right here against the Wheelie Chair, which didn't really have that much of a matchup to begin with. And looks like, I forgot what that car is called. Something? Blitzbeater? Yeah, Blitzbeater lost it right when he hit the Crash Zone, and the retooled Amazon is going to get the win here. By the way, if you guys think your audio's broken, it is not. I'm just trying something new instead of constantly saying next race, next race, next race, and it gets repetitive over and over and over again. So I'm just doing something new here, and I'm also going to implement this in Hot Wheels All Out as well too, for our filming, if I haven't done that already yet. Ooh, denied! I heard that smack. Winner here is Overboard 454. Never thought I'd say this, but Spoiler Sport has won this race. And your winner is Fast Feline with this matte white paint job on it. Alright, GT Hunter Racing Edition gets the win here. It is a little beat, but it's been here for about 5 years. Matter of fact, 6 years actually. I forgot what this is called. Is this called Time Shifter? Yeah. Time Shifter is your winner. Coming down to the second to the last race. I will still say that and the final race stuff. But that's all this other next matchup BS. I'm not going to say that much. But we do have a duplicate Fast Feline winning here. Alright, final race for round number 1. Let's see who will move on to round 2 between these two cars. Track Manga is going to do it this time. And this is a very cool color of it too. Reminds me of Mad Manga. But here are all the cars right here who won in round number 1. I see a couple of my favorite cars are moving on as well too. What did you pick to move on to the next round? Did your car make the pick? Did your car make the final 16? Maybe it has, maybe it has not. But all I know is that round number 2, featuring these 16 cars, are going to be coming up next. Time to begin round number 2 with your first matchup. You might want to start looking for this GT Racer right here, because this no tempo version is a fast one. Of course, all of them are fast, but this one is a fast one. And Speed Blaster wins that decisively. I'm going to have 2 of my favorite cars race off against each other in the next round. We're going to see who wins that one. The winner of that race was Midnight Auto. And the winner of that race was Bone Shaker. Overboard 454 has won this one. And Spoiler Sport thought he had it, but he didn't. It goes to Fast Feline. Getting down to the second to the last race. GT Hunter wins that one. Here's your final race. Time to see who'll move on to the third round. Will it be Track Manga or will it be Fast Feline? Both are fast, but one has to move on. It will be Track Manga. So, here's how the field looks. Look at that. Both of my favorites in the third round are going to race against each other. Don't know what's going to happen there. Plus, also, only one Fast Feline is moving on to the third round as well, too. That one ain't gonna last that much because it is a slow one, but you never know what may happen in the third round. And that third round will be coming up right after this. Alright, here we go with the third round. 4 corners, 4 heats. And this first heat features both of my favorite cars racing, so one of them has to be out. Unless it's both get out, which would be weird. Let's see who wins between the GT Racer and Speed Blaster. Let's go! Speed Blaster easily destroys GT Racer in that one. Can he make it all the way? Just watch the rest of this race to find out. We're now on heat number 2. Let's see who wins this one. Overboard 454. We're now on a heat number 3. Let's see who wins in this matchup. Track Mango wins this one. And we're down to your final heat. Time to see who'll move on to the finals. Oh, that was a dead tie, which means that we are not going to have either of these win, which means that by default, Track Manga has a bye, which means it's up to these two cars to see who will try to face off against Track Manga in the finals. And the lopsided finals after that crazy finish will be coming up next. Alright, y'all, it's time for the finals. It's just this race right here. So we're going to see which one of these two is going to challenge Track Manga in the gauntlet race. That was a close race. Oh, wait a minute. A dead tie again. Another dead tie. Which means nobody wins. So, that means that by default, by default, Track Manga wins this weekly race. It's probably the most craziest thing that has ever happened here in a weekly race history, especially for this year of 2021, where a weekly race ends prematurely after that finish right here. Yep, both Speed Blaster and Overboard 454's flaps went up like that. So, what that means is nobody can do a gauntlet challenge unless he wants to race by himself, which means that we have to award the win for today's weekly race to Track Manga for sitting here and doing absolutely nothing for the past 2 races. So yeah, first time ever somebody wins a weekly race whilst getting a bye and doing nothing in the next round. But that's what we're here for, making history on this YouTube channel. And that'll do it for today's Hot Wheels weekly race. I hope you liked this video. Give it a thumbs up. Comment down below. If you're brand new watching this, be sure to subscribe and also turn on the notifications bell as well. It's your boy Chris Cage, and I'm coming at you 2 times, and we will see you at the next video. Thanks for watching.